Salute, family. This looks crazy. Alright, probably a bit better. But salute, family. Fresh off the Williams Zepeda and Lamont Roach fight, I'm going to take my hat off to Williams Zepeda and Lamont Roach for giving us a wonderful fight tonight. But like I said, Lamont Roach taking these three tough fights back to back to back, the Gervonta Davis, the Isaac Cruz, and Williams Zepeda back to back to back. Heart is cool, but your career was basically on the line, like I said. And I believe with this win by Williams Zepeda, it was very impressive. And he put the Reaper back into, like I said, gatekeeper status. With all due respect, I respect Lamont Roach for his heart, but was this a great move for his career? Absolutely not. I'm not sure if he will want to turn down a title fight to be the champ. So he had the balls to go up against Williams Zepeda in three tough fights back to back to back. Even if he won this fight, I would had advised him to take a soft touch after this, because you see what Williams Zepeda said. He had to take a rest. He's not a monster. His body needs to relax and heal. And he came out refreshed, energized, and boy, oh boy, the amount of punches that he throws, the angles that he was cutting, the jab that he was using, the distance illusion he was using to be in and out and be able to step around Lamont Roach and to throw shots and then take angles, and being able to smother Lamont Roach at times, throw punches, get out of, the way of getting hit, get out of the way of shots coming back. It was just like, he's the Energizer Bunny, bro. Lamont Roach hit him with a few shots, but he was looking for the home run shot. And, they gave him a lot of credit for his power. I never looked at Lamont Roach as a power puncher or a person that can really, really hurt guys. I just knew he was a very solid guy. And I don't know if the Tank thing was a fluke, but he just had Tank's number that night. Isaac Cruz, he didn't do enough. And in this fight, he didn't do enough. It was rounds where, Williams Zepeda was here, then he was here. Then Roach would be here, catch a shot, boom, then he catch a couple shots, and then he getting hit with three jabs, pop, pop, pop. And then, he's in and out, and he's cutting corners. He was really setting it up and doing things that Roach could have done if he was more conditioned. Very economical puncher. It takes a different kind of fighter to beat somebody like Williams Zepeda when you're throwing that many punches in a fight. So Williams Zepeda was able to handle this and come out victorious and look like he just looked great. He looked good. His defense was pretty good. He wasn't standing there too long in the pocket, even though he was in the pocket. He always had an escape route. He always had an answer. Like, the test that he was put to, he passed. 10 years, getting this world title, the WBC champion now. He just put on a wonderful show, and he upset the bookies, because I believe everybody was saying that Lamont Roach was going to win, and it wasn't an upset, but it was just more so like, we don't know, because people thought Lamont Roach could get a shot in and maybe hurt Williams Zepeda, and everybody was banking off the Tevin Farmer fight, and them triangle theories get thrown out the window. You can't do that in boxing, bro. Just because you've seen one thing happen doesn't mean that it's all universal to every fighter. So, much respect to Williams Zepeda and his win. I didn't get a chance to see the Murataya. I saw like 3 rounds and then I was asleep. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't even up. I fell asleep on that fight, but he won against Conceição. So, look, man, veterans in the game, none of them got stopped, but, I guess they put up good fights tonight. And, Williams Zepeda, sky's the limit from here. He could take it wherever he want to go. He said he want all the belts. He don't care who he got to go through. He want all the belts. So, you know, I got to salute him on that. And Lamont Roach, rest up, family. You feel me? You still a solid fighter, but like I said, you haven't done enough to get over the hump for people to know that you actually that guy. And you know, I wonder what Foster's thinking of now once he sees that. You know, but yeah, is Foster gonna move up 35 now? Hopefully he should. I would love to see Yashaki Foster in that weight class. And whatever else goes on, you know, salute. But Williams Zepeda, he just pulled it out. He was the better man. Lamont Roach really had no answer. He wasn't really using his jab enough. Like, he was using it as a rangefinder, but his jab wasn't flicking enough. And it was just like, he didn't cut enough angles. Like, you know, he wasn't the more athletic guy. Williams Zepeda out-athletic him, you know. Was more athletic. At times he was looking like a zombie because the body shots he was ripping. Zepeda was ripping the body shots. So Lamont Roach was just, you know, he'll have some moments, but it just didn't all come together. It wasn't the well recipe that the kitchen needed at the time. So, you know, salute to Williams Zepeda on that win. Salute to Lamont Roach. Hope he's good. He may have to go to the hospital because his face looked crazy. Hope he make it back home safe to his family. And, you know, once again, everything is still a sport. So where's my sportsmanship award? And just like that, Famous is gone.